bear with me. This isn't supposed to be comprehensive, just a little bit of a refresher. This is what you call McGill's Big Three. And I've seen them do tremendous things with people's backs for performance, aesthetics, but especially staying injury-free and, you know, just being a badass. So I'm going to give you a couple of notes as we go. I don't have a trusty assistant. And the first one's going to be a McGill curl-up. And I'll tell you what I'm looking for here. See, I tuck my chin trying to be neutral. I have a pretty bad habit of going my head forward, but what I'm looking for is this line here. I keep this here, because keeping that leg bent helps to keep my pelvis locked, and then it also takes my hip flexors out of the movement, so I'm forced to come right here from the core part at the bottom of my ribs, which helps me protect my spine. I'm going to put my hands under here. It gives me a little bit of natural arch. Maintain that, and I'm going to lift my elbows off the ground so I'm not tempted to drive down into the ground and use that to get up instead of my core there. What I'm going to do is pick it up, and I'm going to hold it for 6 seconds. I'm going to do that 3 times. I'm going to switch leg positions and hold it for three more times. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do 2 10-second holds on one leg position, 2 10-second holds on the other leg position. Wait just a little bit. I'm going to do 1 10-second hold and 1 10-second hold. If you think about a line going straight from your nose to the ceiling, you want to try to draw a line with that, which I may not do very well. But what you notice is I'm not pulling with my neck. I've still got that straight line through my shoulders. This is a little bit of a back up just a little bit here. If that gets easy, what I'm doing is kind of just rolling this pelvis to lift this leg off the ground and give it a little bit more of advancement where it's a little harder. All right, moving on to the next one. Now this is a bird dog. What I'm looking for here is you're going to do opposite limbs. I'm really looking for my hip to be right over my knee and my shoulders to be basically right over my wrist. Okay? And what I'm going to do is just extend out. What you can't see on here is I have this back leg that's straightened out. I don't see it a lot, but I like to pull this toe into my knee and have it straight down at the ground rather than have it pointed out, because it keeps more tension through the back of the body and it keeps the ankle stabilized. What I want to do is I've got a line going from hip to hip. I want it parallel to the ground. I've got a line going from shoulder to shoulder. I want it parallel to the ground. You're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Sweep it in so you're going straight out, not lifting here. You don't want to lift here and go out. You just want to sweep it straight out and sweep it straight out. Hold it for 10 seconds. You can switch sides for 10 seconds. You can end up doing it 3 on each side, rest, 2 on each side, rest, 1 on each side. What I'm going to do here on the next one is show you, if you want to make it a little bit harder, here, you're just going to narrow your base of support. So you're going to move it in. Okay? And the same thing, hold it the same amount. Okay, this is going to give a little demonstration of side plank. I got a straight line through my ribs, straight line through my hips, and there's my spine. I want to maintain that while I'm doing the side plank, or really anything. You see, I don't want my hips wobbling. I don't want my ribs hopping. I don't want twist there. So I'm in a straight line, straight from my shoulders all the way to my knee. Make sure my elbow is good under my shoulder, not way out here. I don't want that. Okay, once I get started, I got a straight line going here. If I wanted to make it harder, I'm going to have my feet straight out, bottom leg straight, and I'm going to have my feet stacked like on the ground if I was standing one in front of the other. Back up just a little bit. If you see me here, right after I've got good position, go back to this. right after I've got good position here, I'm actually going to try to pull my elbow to my knees and tighten up through here. Grab this shoulder and just kind of tuck back to make sure you've got your shoulders in line with your hips. That's it.